at you. It's the NBA right here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. Here's Dunn. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's Oubre. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oubre not taking no for an answer there was not going to be denied. Right through the defender.
And it's Lopez with... the jam.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Maxey with it. Screen by Embiid. 5 to shoot. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Garland. Rebound by Philadelphia. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Leonard. To the middle. From 7 feet. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's Oubre. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Crafty move. Oubre with a steal. Here's Edgecombe. Nifty move. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league.
Leonard outside. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
They set the pick to the inside. It's stolen by Leonard. Off target at the rim. The Sixers lead by 4. Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Garland. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Lopez. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Sixers ball.
The Sixers lead by 6. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Clippers ball.
A minute Minute 29 left to play in the first. And here's Garland. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Leonard to stop the drought. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now here's Oubre. From the arc. Rebounded by Lopez. Leonard for three. Drummond grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside Grimes. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Done. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Left side Grimes. Up and over Dunn. Drummond with the screen. With the floater. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Grimes into the lane. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your 76ers.
Now Grimes.
Walker. Payne.
Outside Payne. 4 on the clock. 20 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. Jones with the ball. Batum in the post. Edwards pulls it in. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Garland, no good.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
Screen by Embiid. Down low. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Embiid's got 6.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
Both teams will make substitutions. Clippers trail by 15. Right side Garland. Dunn outside. Collins outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, I really like how Dunn draws these fouls. He's actually excellent at getting defenders to foul.
So he can't get either to fall. Pass to Grimes. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Dunn. And here are the Clippers now. No points yet here in the second quarter for him.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright future.
Team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For the Clippers.
He's off on the second.
Darius Garland. Taking
Philadelphia leading by 14. The 3 from Edgecombe. And he can't get that one. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. They get it back. Out to Leonard. No good on the triple. Now the 76ers with it. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
LA ball.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And stolen by Leonard. Over Edgecombe. Shot by Leonard, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Here's Embiid. 6 points for him. And Oubre gets it to go.
These high percentage shots can look like easy money for Kelly Oubre Jr. Cashing in inside.
Here's Leonard. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with a well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Sixers lead by 14. Maxey surveys. The jump hook. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Outside Jones. Conan Niederhauser. Pass to Sanders. On the wing, Jones. Here's Sanders. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Jones. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. And here's Oubre. Shoots over Mathurin. Outside Oubre. Pass to Barlow. Out to Oubre. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Oubre's got 4 points in the quarter.
And these kinds of shots help Oubre get into a rhythm. Terrific work off the catch.
Outside Jones. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Philadelphia with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break.
Los Angeles.
Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Sixers lead by 16. And Maxey, here we go. And it's in there. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Snatched away. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Barlow. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 18. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Count it.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 6 points.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Here's Collins. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey attacking. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Clippers trail by 16. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Barlow. Picked by Oubre. To the paint. Here's Maxey. Here's Barlow. Covered by Lopez. Here's Barlow. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Here's Leonard. He can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 16. Back to Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Collins with the rebound.
2 minutes.
Now Los Angeles with it.
2 minutes.
Right side Garland. Out to the wing. And here's Lopez. The rebound by Embiid. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Edgecombe. From deep. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Clippers trail by 16. Leonard looking around. Now Lopez. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Barlow. And 1:01 left in the third. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For the Clippers, and 1:01 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. That three's off the mark. And it's Jones with the ball for the LA Clippers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Philadelphia ball.
The Sixers lead by 16. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Grimes with the ball. Guarded by Batum. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
2 points. That one goes. Sanders has got his first 2 points. Here's Martin. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And as we end the third,
The Clippers, 13.
and with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Clippers trail by 18. Garland draws the double. Now here's Mathurin. Fires the three. And Darius Garland with the three.
For 3.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Here's Lowry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal
It's
foul.
on Derek Jones.
First team foul.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And here are the Clippers now. Trailing by 17. Collins.
John Collins.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And if you foul a big like Collins, you better not let them get the shot off, or they'll have a chance to put up another point.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, That's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Assistant
They look
foul.
pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
76ers.
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
So good near the hoop. Leonard.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
The Sixers lead by 14. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. To the inside. And the jam by Walker.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Maxey capping it off with the perfect pass.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Clippers trail by 16. Now Garland. Collins outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Collins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the three shot is just that easy.
Outside Maxey. Collins comes with a double. Misses the three. Clippers trail by 13. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Assistant.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
From deep. Leonard there for the rebound. Now Garland. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time.
Tyrese.
That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Sixers lead by 11. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Embiid with it. And it's Leonard picking him up.
Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Maxey. He launches. The three ball is down.
Well, the corner three, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
Leonard outside. Now Garland. Oh, the long ball, no good.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the 76ers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production of Joel Embiid.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
Oh, the shot is off. Outside Oubre. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Man. A sharp feed by Collins. His coaches want more of that from him.
And they pick up two.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Oubre. And he makes it on the layup.
Oubre in a zone right now. And once this happens, he's going to continue to look to dominate.
And a deep three from Garland. Here's Collins. Out to Garland. Pass to Leonard. And the three off target. So no problem for glad to have you on board for some hoops. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Dunn left side. Leonard outside. Off target from outside. And here are the Bucks now. Antetokounmpo inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Leonard looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks with possession. Here's Rollins. And the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lopez. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside for Green. No one near him.
Green.
Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Shot by Leonard, no good. To the middle. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Garland. Who poked away. And the Clippers making a change here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Clippers.
Leonard outside.
Number 23.
Here he goes.
Isaiah Jackson.
Over Antetokounmpo. Knocked away.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
Clippers trail by 11. Pass to Leonard. Looking to end the run. Jackson for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Doubled by
2
Dunn.
minutes remaining in the
Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Porter. Here's Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Number 11. Brook Lopez.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Garland. No points so far. Over Porter. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. .116 left in the first. To the left wing. Rollins. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Now here's Garland to the paint. 6 to shoot. Here's Lopez. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Outside, Green. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Clippers trail by 11. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Inside. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball. Substitution on the court.
Porter with it. Outside, Green. And another miss by Milwaukee. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint.
13.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
5 on the clock. Oh, and Turner with a block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Now Porter. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. With the fadeaway. Nice shot by Turner.
Assist from
Big props to Turner
Porter Jr.
coming through at a big moment. I mean, these late clock baskets are demoralizing to the opposition.
And Turner with the block. Porter with it. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Trent. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Green. Trent's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Now here's Jackson. Shoots over Turner. Jackson with another miss.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Pass to Green. Now Trent fires from deep. Batum pulls it in. And it's the Clippers on the break. Ahead. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution for your Clippers.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And another miss by Milwaukee. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Fires from the wing. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Porter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Flashy stuff there from Porter Jr. Defenders just couldn't stay with him.
To the wing, right side. Back to Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Oh, wow! Oh, big finish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
And it's Green missing. Clippers trail by 12. Leonard for three. Ooh, another miss. He's 0 for 6 in this contest. .111 left in the second. There's a screen by Jang. Trent from long range. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Yep, that one goes. Matherin's got his first 2 points.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Green. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Kona Niederhauser. From down in the low post, it goes. Kona Niederhauser's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Basket counts.
Green.
And the Bucks lead by 12.
Kevin Porter Jr.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Kona Niederhauser. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Lopez in the post. Out to Garland. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Garland's got 5 now.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
The Bucks leading by 9. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Dunn outside. Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Clippers trail by 14. Pass to Leonard. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Thomas outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet. Defense practically daring them to take that shot in. It worked out for them.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Some changes for Los Angeles. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Down low. Soft touch off the glass. Matherin's gotten his second bucket.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Right side Matherin. .116 left to play in the third. Ball stolen. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
In for the Bucks, number 18, Kyle.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Thomas. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't connect from short range. Jones in the post. Oh, and Turner with a block. Thomas with the ball. Here's Sanders. The shot's good. The Bucks leading by 16. To the paint. Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Here's Conan Niederhauser. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for
Milwaukee, 41.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Thomas outside. And he lobs it up. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Garland, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's the double with Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. And here's Turner from the arc.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside. Bogdanovich, that's good.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Garland comes with the double team. Pass to Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And there's the lob. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Left side Garland. Now here's Jones. Antetokounmpo covering. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Rollins. Milwaukee leading by 16. To the middle. The dive for the ball. And stolen by Jones. Here's Jackson. Oh, and Turner with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Garland. Leonard for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Bucks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Portis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he misses the layup. Clippers trail by 16. Thomas with a steal. It's stolen by Garland. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Lopez. Now Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Now Lopez. From downtown. Portis there for the rebound. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, no good. Can't finish the oop. Now Collins. Oh, deflected. Thomas with a steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Leonard. Done with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. It's money from deep.
Creating off the dribble, reading the defense. I mean, guys, this time Dunn decided to pull up.
Leonard fires. Misses the three.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Now Antetokounmpo.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bucks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Cameron Thomas.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Matherin. Portis there for the rebound. And so it's Portis who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Milwaukee on D. And the Clippers miss again.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And he lobs it up top. Clock at 6. Thomas misses. And so it's Milwaukee ease. Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Robinson gets the bucket.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Jackson. Tries it from 19. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Outside for Dort. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Duncan. Outside Robinson. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Pass to Bowen. To the paint. Duncan. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oh, they pick off the pass. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game now. And the first one at the line is good.
Oklahoma City.
So he gets them both. Here's Oklahoma City now. 6-point game. Back to Jackson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Bowen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. That one misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. Still without a basket in the game. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And there's the drive. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the elbow jumper. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
From deep, SGA. It's hauled in by Robinson. Spurs lead by 8. Pass to Duncan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Duncan's got 8.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter.
Coming out to the floor for the Thunder. Williams.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Here's Holmgren. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Robinson with a steal. He goes up. Here's Duncan. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's scoreless. Jackson outside. Back to Parker. It's Jackson, high post. To the inside. Duncan, no good. Left side, SGA. What if it goes? And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's San Antonio earning this break in the action. Up 10. Got it.
Oklahoma City, 4.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The assist.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And Kerr gets it to go.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Joe. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Ginobili. Here's Willis. Off target at the rim. Thunder trail by 10. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on court.
Holmgren outside. Back to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got his first basket.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Rose with the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. From deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Over to the wing. Here's Ginobili. Wallace pulls it in. Now here's Dort, guarded by Rose. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to SGA. Screen by Holmgren. Outside for SGA. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Spurs ball.
Spurs lead by 8. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Rose right side. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Wallace. Down low. And here's Hartenstein. Off target with a jump hook. Here's Willis. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Keeps it alive. Rose. Ooh, throw it down. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A minute 58 left in the second quarter. Pass to McCain. Outside Joe. Got a piece of it. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And the a dunk by Jackson.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Duncan. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Joe. The offensive rebound. Caruso, left side. From behind the arc. And McCain with the three. McCain's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Duncan. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson with it. Joe covering. Here's Rudd. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. San Antonio shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins left side. And another three for Oklahoma City. 12 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Rose. To the paint. Tipped away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More 2K action in just a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hartenstein in the post. They grab their own miss. It's stolen. 3 on 3. Here's Rose. The Thunder pull it in. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Dort outside.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 9. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
First team.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He hits the second from the line. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Six to shoot. Back to Holmgren. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
SGA with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. The pull-up. Rose grabs the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Possession on court.
Thunder trail by 10. Williams on the wing. There's the three. Nails it from three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
And it's in there. Williams has got 6.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Inside. Jackson the screen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Outside McCain. Pass to Caruso. Now McCain. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Joe misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Duncan. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's an 11-point San Antonio lead.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Spurs lead by 9. Here's Duncan. Williams grabs the board. Caruso outside. .16 left in the third quarter. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Duncan, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And it's San Antonio's ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Yep, count it.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to McCain. It's Williams, high post. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 3. Here's Caruso. Tipped. Pass to Ginobili. Three-pointer. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
Oh, it's not an easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets to go.
Here's Willis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter ahead by 11.
43. The Thunder. 32.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Spurs lead by 11. Here's Ginobili. Again, the Spurs score.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Double team on SGA. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Down low. And the basket by Willis. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim. To the inside. Rose. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
To the wing, right side. Here's Willis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
and adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's Kerr. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Caruso outside. Jacks up a three. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
3 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Beyond the arc. Robinson rips down the board. Spurs lead by 15. And Jackson, here we go.
Caruso. Second personal foul. Second team.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for San Antonio.
Good on the second one. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Thunder trail by 16. Holmgren fires. Misses the three. Parker right side. Here's Jackson. Williams rips down the board.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Oh, he can't hit it. San Antonio leading by 16.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Spurs.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
On offense, here is San Antonio. And the basket is good.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Jackson. Count it.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
That's in!
Alexander.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And here's SGA outside. Again, SGA can't get it to go. Here's Duncan. And he slams it in one-handed.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Joe. Takes the three. And it's Holmgren missing. Here's Duncan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. He's off on the first. And no good on the the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Wing shot on the way. And so it's San Antonio.